In this video, we are going to understand how to receive an SMS for new Thinkific enrollments. So here my objective is that every time a user enrolls in Thinkific for a particular course. Now Thinkific is a platform where you can create online courses. So you want that an SMS should be received by the user through Twilio. How can that happen? For this, you will have to integrate the two applications, and the same thing can be done using Pabbly Connect software. So here, your trigger application will be Thinkific and your action application will be Twilio. Now, how can you do this yourself, automate and integrate this entire process? To understand that, let me take you to my screen. To begin with the process, we are first going to type the URL pabbly.com/connect. And as we do that, here we have reached the landing page of this software. Now on the right hand side, we have got two options, sign in and sign up for free. So if you are an existing user, click on sign in. If you are the new user, sign up. It is not going to take more than 2 minutes. And also at the time of account creation, you will get 100 free tasks to explore this entire application. So now I'm going to click on sign in, and as I do that, here we have reached all applications page. Let's click on access now for Pabbly Connect. And here we have reached the dashboard. Now on the right hand side, you can see a blue tab, create workflow. Let's click on this, and a dialog box has appeared which is asking us to name this workflow. Now here you can give any random name. So what is my objective here? My objective here is that every time a new enrollment happens on Thinkific, then automatically an SMS should be received. Now Thinkific is a platform to create online courses and membership sites. So how do I name it? So I'm going to name it as receive an SMS for new Thinkific enrollments. Let's click on create. So as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. Basically action here is the response of your trigger application. So as per this integration, this trigger application here will be Thinkific. So let's click on this. Now comes the trigger event. So the trigger event is the event that is going to make this workflow run. So here it would be enrollment created. So this workflow is going to run every time a new enrollment is created. And now here you can see it is written that this trigger will instantly capture new incoming data, which basically means that Thinkific is not a polling based application. The moment an enrollment creation happens, automatically this workflow is going to run in real time. Now here we have received a webhook URL, and this is going to act as a bridge for connecting Thinkific and Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to copy this. Once you have done that, here you have to follow the following steps. So this is the help desk given. Please read this carefully. Let me show you exactly what you have to do. So I already have logged into my Thinkific account. Let's go to sites, development, visit dashboard, and here you can see this is my page. Now we are going to go to settings. So after settings, we have to go to code and analytics. Now here on this panel, we have webhooks. Let's click on this. And now let's click on webhooks. Now I'm going to create a new webhook. Now here it is very well mentioned that for modal, you have to choose enrollment, and for topic you have to choose enrollment created. So I'm going to do the same. For modal, I'm going to choose enrollment, for topic enrollment created. Now this webhook URL that we had just copied, I'm going to paste this over here. So once this is done, let's click on save. And here you can see that enrollment created, this particular webhook has been set. Now once this is set, I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here you can see it is asking me to do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you back to Thinkific. Now here within courses, I already have created many courses. So let's say that I'm going to go to this demo course. Now I'm going to copy this and open this in a new tab. So let me quickly copy this. Okay, now I'm going to open this in a new incognito window. So as I do that, here you can see that these are the products. I'm again going to go to demo, and here I'm going to enroll for free. So let's say the first name here is Smart. The last name here is Dummy New. Then we have the email address which is smartdummynew@pabblytutes.com. And then we have the password. So I'm going to create a password here. And then we have to add the phone number. So I'm going to add the phone number now. Okay, so once done, let's click on sign up. So as we do that, here we can see that this particular user has enrolled successfully to this particular school. So I am now going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here you can see we have received a response. So this here is the timestamp. Then as I take you down, this is the last name, this is the first name, this here is the email address, and then here is the creation time. So once I have received this, what is my objective here? My objective here is to receive an SMS for the new enrolled user. For this, I'm going to choose my action application as Twilio. Let's click on this. And now the action event. So here it is going to be send SMS message. Let's click on connect. So here Pabbly Connect is asking to connect itself with the Twilio account. For this, I'm going to click on add new connection. I have already logged into my Twilio account, and now to set up this connection we need the account SID, authorization token, and again account SID. For this, I'm going to take you to my Twilio account, and here is the account SID. So I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect, paste this over here and here. Then we need the authorization token. So here is the authorization token. Let's copy this once again and paste this here. Let's click on save to set up this connection. Now once this is done, here we have to enter the body of the SMS. So I can just write team, a new user has enrolled for. Now what is the name of the course? The name of the course is demo course. So here I'm going to enter demo course. Okay, and now user details. So I'm going to write name, and again I'm going to go here, and this here is the first name. Let's give a space and last name. Now you can see the method with which I'm adding the information here is known as mapping. So mapping is important so that every time the workflow runs, it can take the new data into consideration. Had I written this name manually, so even when my workflow was running for the nth time with some new data, it would have taken the same information. That's why to avoid that, we map the information. So basically mapping means that I already have this information in the previous step and I'm just going to retrieve it here. Okay, the next thing is email address. So let's go here, and here I'm going to look for this email address, and done. Now I'm going to just write regards. This is the message. Now the sender's number. For this, again I'm going to go to Twilio, and this here is the sender's number. So I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. The next is the recipient's number. So I'm just going to enter a recipient number. Always remember that it has to be with the country code and with the plus sign. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request. And as I do that, here we can see we have received the API response, which basically means that now an SMS must be sent to the designated number. So let's go and check the same. And yes, here you can see this here is the screenshot of the same. So this basically means that our integration is a success. But we also need to check the same in real time. So I'm again going to take you to Thinkific. And now here we are again going to continue for a different product. Let's say this time it is how to increase your business. Let's click on this. And here I'm going to click on enroll for free. Now let's say the first name here is user. The last name is dummy. Then we have the email address userdummy@pabblytutes.com. Okay, now let's say the password is, and then we have the phone number. Now I'm going to click on sign up. And as I do that, here you can see that we have received the response. So I'm going back and let's understand if we have received the SMS there. And yes, here you can see that we have received another SMS. So this basically means that our integration is a complete success. Now I'm going to take you up and understand what we have actually done. So this is an extremely easy two-step integration process where our trigger application is Thinkific, the event is enrollment created, and our action application is Twilio where the event is to send SMS message. So I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if there is any specific integration that you wish to work on, you can always write to us. Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.